All right, so if today's the 20th, where's my 20th? There it is. Okay, so let's say this. I understand the town hall last night. We will get there. I understand Trump's interview. We will get there. I understand there's a guy in the Republican Party that says Trump committed acts of treason. We will get there. I understand that Trump says, Iran will be wiped off the face of the earth. We will get there. I understand Joe Biden launched his campaign for the 9th time in Philadelphia. We will get there. And the town hall last night, we will get there. And even have Mitt Romney news, we will get there. But first, let's start with number 16. Because this one puts Democrats in a bad box this morning. This will not be the lead story. 36. 36. I'm so sorry about that. Let's go with number 36, okay? This puts Democrats in a really bad box this morning, okay? Now, the reason we start with this, and I understand somebody goes and faxes, they got all the numbers to the newsrooms of the talking points. Would you not like to intercept that and go in and actually fax talking points to Allison Camerata and some of these whack jobs in the morning on these morning shows, and they just read them on the teleprompter and don't realize what they've done? But 85 different people this morning on different networks at different times are going to read the same stories. Now, this guy here goes to Morehouse College, so let's set that out as Morehouse College. Josh, if you hear anything that's incorrect, please stop and tell me. So Morehouse College 1 is in Atlanta, that's correct, right? And Morehouse College is, I don't know if they say that, but it's an African-American college where you'll find the majority of the students are black and from here, not from Africa. So anyhow, so this guy stands up, gives the commencement speech, and says, we're going to put a little fuel in your tank. I'm going to pay for your college. $40 million grant to pay off the student loans of the graduates at Morehouse College in 2019. Whoa. Now, there's a lot of things around this. Number one, he's black at an all-black school. What if a white guy like Donald Trump went to an all-white school and said, I'm a multimillionaire, I'm going to pay off your student loans? What would that be this morning? Frame that in that box. That's number one. He's black at an all-black school. He's not the government. This is a private citizen. This is a private citizen that has made his fortune. Now, Wikipedia has it at 4.4. Some have it at $5 billion. $5 billion. He's made his fortune, okay, in the private sector. Now, what I can read, I wanted to find out who is this guy, so I started reading who this guy is. What I can read is he did not make his fortune working for the government. Did not. He did not make his fortune in affirmative action. I'm just saying. He does not look to be one that made his fortune because he was chosen because of a minority to be in a certain program. I don't know. So he's not the government, and he's paying off student loans. How dare him? Why, you have 22 or 23 Democrat candidates that want to give health care to everybody, want to give a job to everybody, want to give parity in pay to everybody, and want to pay off the huge college loan debt in America. Now, last night, we won't go there yet, a smiling Chris Wallace that was enjoying Pete Buttigieg, Mayor Pete from South Bend, Indiana, the town hall, the question of college debt came up. And Mayor Pete did not say, you know what, if we can get more guys like this right here, and we'll go into detail in a minute. Smith there, right? If we could get more guys like this here to pay off college debt. You see, the other thing, and we want to go all the way around this for a reason. The other thing is, the government didn't take it from him. The government wants to take it from you. He gave it. Let's look at a couple other things that just don't add up, and I don't know why the media is not looking at this, okay? Robert F. Smith is an investor. Robert Frederick Smith is an American businessman. I said last night, I started reading different articles, and I said, okay, well, let's look over here. He's a businessman. 1962, he's an investor, a former chemical engineer and investment banker. He is the founder and chairman and CEO of a private equity firm, Vista Equity Partners. Wait a minute, Elizabeth Warren, he's a billionaire. Private equity firm, a Wall Street type. Now, what I really like is in 2018, now not this part here, but in 2018, Smith was ranked by Forbes as the 163rd richest person in America. 408 on Forbes' 2018 list of world billionaires, a worth of $4.4 billion. All right? In 2017, Smith was named by Forbes as one of the 100 greatest living business minds. Wow! And he is black. Oh my God. You can do this. You can get off the plantation. You can get away from a message that wants to keep you in a box. You can do that. Well, wait a minute. Now this is where it starts going where it's wrong. And, you know, you got to look at the other side of this guy because in 2018, cover story, Forbes declared Smith the wealthiest African American, surpassing Oprah Winfrey. Now, here's where you got to start breaking this guy down. Robert S. Smith was born fourth generation Coloradoan to Dr. William Smith and Dr. Sylvia Smith, who were both school teachers with PhDs. That's where. You see, he did not come from the hood. See, it's eighth generation, he said. All right? So you got to go back several generations and watch to see where this guy comes. But he grew up in a predominantly African-American middle-class neighborhood in Denver. He attended Carson Elementary School, high school in Denver. When he was an infant, his mother carried him to the March on Washington, where Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King delivered I Have a Dream speech. So wait a minute, he was born into a family unit. Because trust me, folks, they want rid of the family unit. Oh yeah, don't think for 1 minute they don't want rid of the family. So he was born into a family unit with 2 PhDs, okay, that taught him hard work. Mom took him to Dr. Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech when he was born as an infant, okay? So obviously he was taught that he just wanted the same books in the classroom as the white kids. He just wanted the same opportunity. He would do the rest with it, okay? So this is, earlier when I said this is one of my favorite parts, when he was in high school, he applied for an internship at Bell Laboratories, but he was told the program was intended for college students. Smith persisted, calling every day. When a student from MIT did not show up, he got the position, and that summer he developed a reliability test for semiconductors. His career, and we'll get into this a little more, but I'm gonna walk away from this in a minute and just go into. After working for Air Products and Chemical, Goodyear Tire, and Rubber Company, he later at Kraft General Foods as a chemical engineer, where he earned 2 United States and European patents. He attended Columbia Business School. Are you hearing him? Are you hearing where he worked for the government? Are you hearing where he got so many things handed to him by the government? Or did you hear persistence every day because he wanted to do something? United States, 2 patents. He attended Columbia Business School. Smith earned an MBA with honors specializing in finance and marketing. He joined Goldman Sachs. Oh no. He comes from Goldman. When will the Democrats come out and attack this guy? When will they come out and totally attack this guy for what he's done? Because he should be, according to Democrat standards, this man should be thoroughly attacked for A, paying off student loans, not letting the government take it from him, taking it away, making money on his own, being labeled one of the greatest business minds. Goldman's, when will the attack start on this man? All right, going to an all-black school. I wonder how many white kids got their tuition. Now, I'm not knocking this guy. I just wonder how many white guys. What if you would have replaced this with a predominantly all-white school, or is all-white school with a white billionaire? Try to figure that out. Okay. In technology investment banking, first in New York City and Silicon Valley, he advised on over $50 billion in merger and acquisitions, actively with companies such as Apple, Microsoft, Texas Instruments, eBay, and Yahoo. All right. He launched Vista Equity Partners. We can go into that. And then let's see, personal life. His personal life. Smith married Hope Dworsky, a former Playboy playmate. Well, whoa, wait a minute. Healthy living advocate and fashion editor on July 25th, 2015. Smith was separated from his first wife, Suzanne McFadden Smith, in 2010. His divorce was finalized in 2014. He has 3 children by his first wife. But wait a minute. He left his first wife for a former Playboy playmate. Interesting. When will the left attack him? When will the media tell these kids that because this money came from Goldman Sachs, because he did not get it from the government, because he left his wife and married a Playboy bunny, former Playboy bunny, you can't take the money? It's wrong. When will the DNC come out and say there's no lessons to be learned here? When will these candidates attack these students for taking this? Now, I have a video, and I want you to listen to it. It's about 2 minutes long. Do you have the one, Josh? Because I don't have them labeled. Do you know which one? The one out of CNN? Play that. Now, this is a student. It's just 2 minutes. This is a student that just got the money from this individual to pay off his student loans. And this guy says, look, I'm just going to fill up the gas tank. All right? The rest is up to you. Now, he's not dad or whatever, but you remember when dad filled up your gas tank and you were headed out into the world, right? Look, I'm going to meet you down at the gas station. I'm going to fill up your gas tank. Maybe slide you a $100 bill, $20 bill, you know, whatever. And I'm going to give you a tank of gas to go pursue your dreams. God, I love everything about this, okay? So play this young man, he happens to be black, by the way, and his excitement, where he comes from, and what this opportunity means for him, and what he plans to do with the opportunity. Play this video.
Elijah, I love seeing your great smile tonight. What was your reaction when you first heard this announcement?
So initially, in the first few seconds of hearing it, I was stuck. Because I'm hearing him talk a lot about, you know, one, how his life trajectory deals with how we need to adapt and then maneuver into how we can be more successful by taking these series of steps. So when he says it, when he spoke about the loan and basically just taking care of it, I was just like, what? I think he's joking.
It didn't sink in initially?
That's exactly how it felt. I'm like, no, he's joking. Then I'm registering it again, and I'm like, he's like, this is my class 2019. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is it. So it made me feel good because I just thought about my mother. I'm one of 9 kids. My dad passed away when I was 7 years old. So it was just my mother raising us. And out of the 9 kids, 5 are in college. I'm one of the 5. And my littlest brother, Jeremiah Dormies, he'll be attending college next year, technically. And so once he talked about the loans, I just started thinking about my freshman year when I came in, and I was like, wow, $47,000 loan, just full loans. Yeah. And then just piled up each semester. You know, I've gotten scholarships and grants here and there, but it's just kept on piling up. 47, maybe next year when I got the scholarship, I got like 35,000, but it kept on adding up. Yeah. And you know, loans add up with interest and, you know, sub and unsubsidized. So when I heard the message, it just rang back in my head, that first feeling I had when I was like, wow. Yeah. It's either an investment in my future or just no investment at all. So to hear that it will be taken care of, it's just like, now I can pay it literally forward. And the ideal thing that I want to do is help my mom out because she's worked tirelessly. Everyone in my life has helped me greatly, but my mother has worked tirelessly to encourage, develop, motivate, and just build me in a way that no one could break me. That comes with a series of struggles, that comes with a series of understanding that, hey, it may not work out for you right now, but just give it time, strength, and understanding, you will gain and get to where you need to go. And so moving forward, it means that I can help her.
Did you hear this young man say that he had gotten to this point in life and thank Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton? Did you hear that? Did you hear that this young man say that through the government programs that he has lived through and his life, that he could say that he's prepared now to move forward? Did you hear that anywhere with this young man? Did you hear him say pay it forward? Give me number 24. Did you hear him say pay it forward? That he can now pay it forward? Did you hear how he wants to help his mother? Go to number 29. These are the graduates, okay? Guess what? You see all these graduates. Now, I don't know unless, Josh, if you could Google it really quick, because I want to get off. I got to get off this story. We got so much to do today. I don't know how many graduated this past weekend from Morehouse College. But did Robert F. Smith move several of these young people off the plantation? Now, I know you're going to say, well, I know there's some out there saying, yeah, but these kids are now, they've been given something. Well, put gas in the tank. Yeah. 396 graduates at Morehouse College. He put gas in their tank. I got it. You got 396 young African-American black students that are now ready to go out and take on the world? You got a percentage that are going to give back, pay it forward. Now, see, Smith didn't just get up there and say, Oprah Winfrey, remember, he's now richer than Oprah Winfrey. He didn't get up there and say, all right, everybody, reach under your seat and pull out that envelope with a check to pay off your... He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He discussed and encouraged and gave a commencement speech saying, adapt to your situation and how to be successful. I mean, he actually gave a very strong, good commencement speech, did not tell them that, to rush out and look for the first government job. And he's self-made. Now, if there's something out there I don't know, but this guy worked hard, called Bell Laboratories in high school every day, insisting that he wanted the position as the intern. If you want something, go get it. Can't say enough. When are Democrats going to come out against this? Because this guy is everything they despise. He's $4.4 billion. Goldman Sachs, private equity, Vista Equity Partners, okay? Smith founded private equity partners. Vista Equity Partners, a private equity venture capital firm of which he is principal founder in 2019. It has $46 billion in cumulative capital commitments. All right, over 50 software companies and has 60,000 employees worldwide. Everything about this is wrong, according to Democrat candidates. I am telling you today, I don't know where this man stands. He could be Barack Obama's best friend. He could be the Oprah Winfrey. He could be the biggest Democrat. But let me tell you something. Everything about this guy is totally against the Democrat candidates and the welfare state that they would love to have created. See, there's 396 less students out there that are black that Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, any one of them could get on the stage and say, we got to pay off your student loans. We have to take it, Elizabeth Warren, from these rich billionaires and pay off your loans. Going to pay it forward. They may be off the reservation. They may just be want to be entrepreneurs like Smith. I'm out of that. Hey, everything about this is against the Democrat playbook, and I am waiting for them to come out and attack this guy or make a statement not to take the money because it came from Wall Street. I'm your host, BKP. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.